Vice President Kamala Harris's team pushing back against a report that Harris told her inner circle she has a backup plan if Joe Biden loses. Politico reporting this, quote, Harris has joked to friends that she may return to California to run for governor if Democrats lose the White House this fall, taking a page from Richard Nixon. Meanwhile, the current governor, Gavin Newsom, is facing backlash for these remarks on the homeless crisis.
The state of California has seen a decline in veterans' homelessness. We have a national model. What Proposition 1 did is it reinforced that model, provided more resources, and we're very excited to get those dollars to work.
Here to react, California native and former gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder. Larry, so Gavin says he's got it all solved, and Kamala says, well, if it doesn't work out for me, I'll just follow in Gavin's footsteps.
You know, Pete, I explain all of this in my book called As Goes California. I'm urging all my Fox listeners to go to Amazon and check it out. Here's the deal. This is Plan C for Kamala. Plan B was for after the Biden-Harris ticket defeated Trump, for Biden to go in the Oval Office, stay there for a few days, sign a few executive orders, Pete, and then hand over the baton to Kamala. Surprise, surprise, Biden enjoyed being president. More importantly, Dr. Jill Biden enjoyed being president. So now the polls are in the dumpster, as you pointed out on Fox. Trump is ahead in all but one swing state. She knows it does not look good. So she's telling people to tell people that she's going to run for governor. Why? Out in California, it takes a boatload of money to run, over $100 million. And the election is in 2026. And right now, there may be a half a dozen candidates, including the lieutenant governor, the AG, who want to run. And she knows if she doesn't let people know she wants to run, the money will not be there when and if she loses in November. So that's what this is all about.
So you buy it. I mean, Larry, their campaign is denying, the spokesperson for Harris is denying this, saying it did not happen.
Of course.
You believe it?
Pete, of course they're going to deny it. Otherwise, it looks as if she's being defeatist, and she thinks that Joe Biden's not going to win. She can't do that. She has to go nudge, nudge, wink, wink. In the event that we don't win, I'm your girl. Make sure that you put some money down on me. Of course she's going to deny it.
That says a lot about their confidence in their campaign right now, by the way. She's already openly talking about a backup plan. But I almost want to get to homelessness, because Gavin Newsom says, you know, he's rounding a corner. Based on the money spent, based on what we've been able to put together, there have been $24 billion in California spent on the homelessness crisis. You live there. I know people that live there as well. Right. They definitely say it's not solved.
Of course not. It's called the homeless industrial crisis. When Gavin Newsom was the mayor of San Francisco, he said, I will solve the problem by the end of my second term. Have you been to San Francisco? He goes to Sacramento, becomes lieutenant governor, serves for 8 years, and he says, I have nothing to do. And I said, how about going back to your hometown and solving homelessness? And now he's been a governor. This is his second term, and it's only gotten worse. We have more homeless people in California than any other state. Recall when the head of China came to San Francisco, all of a sudden the homeless problem was solved, at least for a few days. It can be solved. There is no will, as I explained in my book, As Goes California.
As goes California. You're right on so many levels. Standards set in California make their way into other states and into other countries or other cities that follow their lead foolishly, especially on environmental policies. Larry Elder, you know it. Thank you very much. Good to see you, brother.
My pleasure, Pete. Take care.
You got it. Take care.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.